Good morning everyone. This is salt number 3. The color of the salt is blue. It is crystalline and soluble in water. Now we are going to perform dilute sulfuric acid test. For dilute sulfuric acid test, take a dry test tube, then you take some dry salt. Now we are going to add here dilute sulfuric acid. This is dilute sulfuric acid. This much sufficient. No observation means all the four radicals are absent. Carbonate, sulfide, sulfite and nitrite are absent. Now test for concentrated sulfuric acid. Again you take dry test tube, dry salt, then you add concentrated sulfuric acid. This is concentrated sulfuric acid. No observation, no pungent fumes, no violet vapors, no brown fumes. So all the radicals are absent. Chloride, bromide, iodide and nitrate are absent. In dilute sulfuric acid test and in concentrated sulfuric acid test, we have not observed any radicals. So now we are going to perform weight test for acid radical. The number one test is barium chloride test. This is weight test, so we have to prepare here salt solution. Take a pinch of salt, then you add water. Check it to dissolve the salt. So this is dissolved. This is salt solution. Now here we have to add barium chloride solution. This is barium chloride. Barium chloride test gives confirmation for two radicals. One is carbonate and other is sulfate. I am adding here barium chloride. We got white precipitate. If the white precipitate is soluble in dilute nitric acid, then it is carbonate. If it is insoluble in dilute nitric acid, then it is acid. Going to add here. If it dissolves, then it is carbonate. If not dissolves, then it is sulfate. So it is not dissolving, it is sulfate. It is confirmed that our acid radical is sulfate. Going to perform weight test for basic radical, the group analysis. Since the salt is blue, it is colored, so no need to start from group 0. You can directly start from group 1. So group reagent for group 1 is dilute HCl. So here we have to prepare salt solution. First you prepare salt solution. It is a wet test, so we have to prepare here salt solution. Salt solution plus dilute HCl. This is HCl, dilute HCl. So here you add dilute HCl. No PPT means group 1 absent. Now test for group 2. Group reagent for group 2 is above solution plus heat plus H2S. Above solution means group 1 solution. If you do not get precipitate in group 1, you do not throw the solution. So I have taken the group 1 solution. Already HCl is here, so no need to add HCl. After that you have to heat the solution. You heat the solution. I am heating the group 1 solution, above solution plus heat plus H2S. H2S is a gas, So we have to pass the H2S. So I have to pass the H2S. From Gibbs apparatus we get H2S gas. This is Gibbs apparatus, and from here we can collect H2S gas. I have passed H2S gas. So after passing H2S gas, I got black precipitate. After passing H2S gas, we got black precipitate. So group 2 is present. If black precipitate comes in group 2, it indicates copper. If white precipitate comes in group 2, it indicates lead. There are two radicals in group 2, one is copper and other is lead. Okay, going to perform confirmatory test or precipitate analysis for group 2. This is the black precipitate of group 2. The black precipitate is depositing on the bottom of the test tube, so you can decant of the liquid or you can also filter it. Now we have to dissolve the black precipitate in 50% of nitric acid. This is concentrated nitric acid. This is 100%, so we have to make it 50%. Here I have taken approximately 1 ml of concentrated nitric acid. This is 100%. So here again I am going to add here 1 ml of water. Then it will be 50% of nitric acid. So this is 50% nitric acid. Here we are going to dissolve the black precipitate in minimum quantity of 50% nitric acid. So here you add very less amount, minimum quantity of nitric acid. So this much sufficient. Now you heat the solution, see it dissolves or not. If not dissolves, then you add more nitric acid. So you see it is dissolving. It is dissolved. Here you add ammonium hydroxide solution. If it gives blue coloration, then it is copper. If it gives deep blue coloration, then it is copper. See, after adding ammonium hydroxide, we got deep blue coloration. To the deep blue coloration, you add acetic acid and potassium ferrocyanide solution. This is acetic acid. Acetic acid. Blue color disappeared. Now we are going to add here potassium ferrocyanide solution. If chocolate brown precipitate comes, then it is confirmed that copper is present. Now you see, this is beautiful chocolate brown PPT. So our basic radical is copper and it is confirmed. We got acid radical sulfate and basic radical copper. So our unknown salt is copper sulfate. Thank you.